When Noah's children started having children, what do you think Noah taught his grandchildren? Look at that. This Nimrod is Noah's great grandson. Cush, dad, is Ham. Ham's dad is Noah. See that? In that short span, a very short span, it went from Noah's son, both doing offerings, Cush, to Nimrod. And you know what Nimrod did? Nimrod was the founder of Babel, which eventually became Babylon, the founder of false religion. It all started with this man. And he was Noah's great grandson. Cush, if you go back and look at the genealogies, Cush knew his grandfather. Nimrod knew his grandfather. Friends, listen. Adam died. Noah's dad knew Adam. Adam was still alive when Noah's dad was alive, friends. So they heard it firsthand. Noah gave the right offering. Ham probably gave the right offering. The Bible doesn't tell us. Cush, I don't know. Just based off of some things that's happening, Nimrod became a total father of all false religions. Now keep in mind, at this time, when Babel right here, look at the cities this man found. He became a mighty hunter before the Lord. Therefore it is said, like Nimrod, the mighty hunter before the Lord, the first world dictator of false religion. And the beginning, look at this, the beginning of what? Nimrod's kingdom. Whoa, wait a minute. What do you mean, Nimrod's kingdom? God says this rascal had a kingdom. He was the first world dictator. The first place that he found was at the Tower or Babel. These cities came afterwards. You say, how do you know they came afterwards? Because all of them rebelled and went to Babel first. Who went to Babel? Some of them know that's not what the Bible teaches. The Bible teaches that Nimrod led everyone. He convinced them all to go and rebel against God. That's what made him the mighty hunter. He is a foreshadow of the Antichrist, because the Antichrist is going to do the exact same thing. He's going to convince all who are on the earth, that is, earth dwellers, unsaved people, to worship him. Nimrod did the exact same thing. Now, after the Tower of Babel, look at the cities. You can go look up these cities. Erech, Akkad, Canaan. And there was another one that he looked up, that he had. That was Nineveh. Who found Nineveh? Nimrod. If you read the next verse, verse 11, it tells you that Nimrod found. He was the founder of Nineveh, but that was after Babel. So God changed all the languages right here because of the false religions. And look, did God take away the false religion that they were serving? They started astrology. They started worshiping the stars, the sun, the moon, all this different stuff. They started all this spiritualism. They started doing all the statues and things. That's what happened at the Tower of Babel. No, what happened was when God split up and changed all the languages, they took the images with them. So every little ethnic group, they simply left. Did they change their mind about the false religions? No. They just called it something different by their own language. That's why you see the same statues. The mother and the baby, Semiramis and Tammuz. Folks, go look that stuff up. It's all history. Anyhow, I don't want to get sidetracked. Now, this false religion started off right here. Babel eventually became Babylon. All right? What's the head of King Nebuchadnezzar's vision that Daniel interpreted? Babylon. Now, according to the prophet Zechariah, now God sent this stuff into the world. So God took all false religion that started in Babylon. And what did God do with it? God, who spread this through the world? God did. You mean tell me God took all false religion and spread it through the world? Well, yes. Who scattered the people at Babel? Was it the people? Did they decide to go throughout? No, they rebelled against God. They didn't go anywhere. Who changed the languages? God? Okay. Then who scattered the people? God. So who sent false religion into all the world? God did. God had a greater purpose. So Babylon. And after Babylon, after he changed the language, the people that had like language with Nimrod went to Iraq, Akkad, Calnad, and Nineveh in those cities. And then you had the others that went in other places around the world, everybody that had the same language. They sort of pooled together and went into different areas. Now, according to the prophet Zechariah, this is coming out of the Old Testament, one day prior to the commencement of the 7-year tribulation, now I'm going to read this to you. False religion, is going to return to its headquarters. Where's that? Babylon, in the land of Shinar. Say, what are you talking about? Where did you get that from? I got it out of the book. Here it is right here. Zechariah 5 through 11. Now, I have it here, but I'm going to go straight to the Bible so that you can see it and not seeing that I'm not pulling stuff out of the air. Okay. Watch what it says, friends. This is so interesting. I did a study on this, and this is fascinating to me. Come on, you. Literally fascinating.